pretty straightforward.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity.
Couldn't really get a good one out. Welcome to Pretty Straightforward. I'm Jake.
I'm Willard.
Welcome to Pretty Straightforward. In today's episode, we are we just finished our closing shift at the old meat house, the old grindstone, if you will. I haven't worked in a factory like my forefathers at my age, but I'm putting in time in two places, on my couch playing Fortnite and on the grill flipping burgers. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. It's midnight. I just drank my first Celsius. We're driving.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't put that in the context. Yeah, we're driving right now.
Yeah, we're on Santa Monica Boulevard. We're going to go get food. We really just had no idea until we were asked if we were hungry. And we were like, let's just record an episode of us in the drive-thru. It's like the fucking Weird Al parody, Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
What was that one?
It's like he made a parody of fucking, was it R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet?
Oh,
but
God.
He was trapped in the drive-thru, and it was like 9 parts. And I remember, like, as a kid, my brother, who is 7 years old, who is 7 years older than me, would, before wrestling tournaments, would just force us to listen to his Weird Al CD. And
to get hype.
Yeah, and just imagine it's 5 a.m., you were driving to Reno from Carson City, and it's fucking dusk. And you have this fucking 12-year-old forcing his dad and younger brother to listen to all 9 parts of Weird Al's Trapped in the Drive-Thru. So we're just doing that.
Nice. I also just had a fun idea. We were originally going to just go through the drive-thru and then park, but now I'm thinking I might want a car wash.
Do you want to
do a drive-thru car wash right after?
Dude, low-key, that might hit.
That'd be fine.
I know there's a Shell by my house
that has a drive-thru.
Yeah.
Is it the one right on the corner?
Yeah, off the freeway.
By the freeway, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty obvious where I live.
We've kind of talked around it pretty aggressively.
I truly don't think there's anyone listening to this who doesn't know where I live.
My mom. She listened to all our episodes, especially the one about me sucking my own hog.
Has she listened to it?
No, I have not told her about it.
Yeah,
it's not that it's a place of shame for me, but it's a different thing to make your friends laugh and say things that you think would make people your age, and we have a demographic that we're targeting, I guess.
Yeah.
Willard fully before we started recording, we went to a liquor store and I got myself a Celsius and a Gatorade because I'm tired and dehydrated, and Willard got I don't even know what it was.
A Red Bull?
Yeah, Red Bull.
It's
and
illegal Red Bull.
Yeah, yes, yep. Oh, that's by the way.
Oh,
right there.
Oh shit, that is. I hope now that he knows the name of this podcast
that he checks it out.
Yeah, he's listening to this, and we're like, oh, yeah, you're like, hey, you're just doxing our coworker.
Yeah. He's such a chiller, man.
It's kind of crazy that he. I was about to say. Kind of crazy that he lives
at this corner that we just drove past.
Yeah, he lives above.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's down this way, right?
Yeah. Yes, I bought a drink that I did not think about that I shouldn't open while you were driving because it is illegal.
But it is open. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
It's not open.
Let me tell this dude on the street.
No, it's not.
Okay. Have a good night, sir. Okay.
He didn't even look. You have a horrible night, man.
Have a horrible. I don't know, dude. I don't
Are
think.
you crossing? Go, man. Who honking?
Maybe this is like a fucked up way of looking at it. But for some reason in my mind, I don't think a cop would pull us over if he just sees like someone drinking in the car.
Which is because I'm so good at driving drunk, like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like I would never even you wouldn't even believe I had an ounce of my alcohol blood content is through the roof, and you would have no way of knowing.
Dude, it's crazy that I fully like had a friend in high school who was like so good at drunk.
You've told me about this. Do you want to tell this story?
I mean, it's not really much of it. He was a friend who, God, I will just happily. A semi truck is trying to back in to a fucking lot, and he's just blocking
the entire street. It's a 5-lane street, and he is just in the middle of all of it.
And
I think he might.
And for our LA listeners, I hope he fucking hits that fence. For our LA listeners, he is blocking the entirety of Western and Santa Monica, which is a busy street, even at 12:20.
Yeah. Yeah.
My high school friend. I do remember distinctly this story with another friend who's actually visiting. She's in North Hollywood right now.
Oh, that's right.
And yeah, we're gonna hang out tomorrow.
Was she the person driving?
No, it was our friend.
I would love to meet that person.
Yeah,
I know.
probably not. Because like, I just remember he would like drive me home because we like lived across the street, and he would see me walking home, and it was like a small town, and he'd be like, "Hey, get in," and we get in, and like I just remember my friend being like, my other friend not driving me, like, "Yeah, that's crazy." Just drove him home, blacked out, drunk. I was just like, "What?"
He was.
Bro, like,
What?
so many fucking good stories. It's like, I remember in high school speech and debate. Oh my God, where's my...
Pulling up the McDonald's app?
Yeah, but I think I
fucking
dropped
go.
my phone.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
this is some content.
Yeah, content. Dropped phone content.
Fuck, I did, bro.
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to get deals?
I mean, I have the app, but I don't really have that many rewards points. I always forget to use
it. It's not even rewards points. It's just
a code.
The deal, yeah, brother.
Yeah, I got the...
Have you tried the new sauces yet?
They got new sauces?
Yeah, dude.
I haven't been to McDonald's in probably like a month or two. Dude, I have 9,000 points.
Is
that good?
Hold on, check rewards deals. Free double cheeseburger.
A free double cheeseburger?
Yeah, you can fully get a free Big Mac if you want it. What's the
$1.29 any size fries? Valid once per day?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Free double cheeseburger
or 6-piece McNuggets when you buy
one.
Wait, when I buy one, like if I buy a 6-piece McNuggets, I get another 6-piece McNuggets?
Yes, sir.
That's so awesome.
And that's a deal if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
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 But this friend, I remember in speech and debate, because this is hyper specific. We lived our high school is right across a fucking a swim center, an aquatic center.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I took aquatics, which is essentially just lifeguard training class for my PE. And I'm just going to tell this story like at the fucking person over my interphone.
Yeah, we're in the drive-thru right now. In case you weren't.
Yeah, there's a dude.
Wait, what are you gonna get?
There's a dude with a gun. I don't know.
I just posted.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to like loudly think about it. Oh fuck, dude.
Oh, we're up. Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna get because I don't know what to do with the.
Are you going to do the? I mean, you can get that and get your typical.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hello. I'm gonna get a 10-piece chicken and a medium fry, please. That's all I want. I'm not that hungry. Just ketchup's fine.
And then I'll take a spicy deluxe McCrispy. Just the sandwich, that'd be great. And a double cheeseburger would be huge.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Next single, thank you.
Thank you. Double cheeseburger would be huge. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, man. This would be like really big for me if you could just like hook a brother up with some a fucking double cheeseburger.
No, but fucking oh my god.
I've just had so many burgers lately because again I've worked like 7 straight days at the Shack.
Yeah.
So I'm a little burgered out. Oh, dude, some fucking Dave's would have gone hard right now too.
Is Dave's?
No, Dave's is closed. They also don't have a drive-thru, so we would have to bring my computer into the.
That would also be funny. Dude.
That would be so good. Have like one of the employees sit down with us, tell them it's like a corporate interview.
Yeah, I straight up low key was like, thinking about ideas. I was just going to ask Diego. I was just going to be.
I was thinking about asking him too, because I was just like, then we could also give him a ride home, but that's like another hour of his night.
Yeah,
like.
If it was like a different time, like if we all got off at like 4, that would.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because he already like told me, that like he doesn't know a lot of people out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't know like anybody outside of Shake Shack essentially. Because he, this is our like fresh out of high school coworker who just moved here. And he's a
jailbreak.
What?
Nothing. Go on.
Oh my fucking god! All right, I gotta pay now.
Fresh out of high school is insane.
It's not insane. It's normal.
It's gonna be 2010.
Okay.
I remember 2010.
I remember 2012, the movie.
Oh, 2012 went crazy.
Dude, remember the Mayan, or was it the Aztec calendar? Was that
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
God, I fucking calendars. What's the point? Oh, wind chills would have been funny.
Does Winchell's have a drive-thru?
No, but it's like it also has like a very small dining area, so we would just be like
in front of everybody in the store.
I'd just be like up in the fucking person's ear, like I'll just take a pastrami on everything.
Yeah, can I get a coffee with pastrami, please? Can I get a pastrami?
Yeah, I'm like
my new order.
I'm gonna get a
pastrami.
You're like pulling up. You're like telling friends, like, "Yeah, we're going to hit the fucking chills after." They got my order down, brother. Remember me? I'll take a pastrami.
Hey, yo, that's the guy who orders the pastrami. Let's get him. Everyone just fucking hates me. They're just like, every time I burn my fingers putting the pastrami in the coffee. I hate this order. Rolling my window down. Hello. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
Okay, let's go get you a car wash.
Okay, here it is.
I forgot you don't like sauces. That was because I was about to be like a
spicy double deluxe McCrispy.
I don't know how I'm going to. Okay, I'll probably find a way when we're in the drive-thru in the car wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
mean, here, wait. If I move this, you can probably set the computer there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, here. I'll park for a second.
Delightfully devilish Seymour.
Delightfully devilish
I don't know,
Seymour.
dude. This kind of feels dangerous.
What? Oh, yeah, wait. Especially because I'm going to have to reverse out of this spot now, and I won't be able to. Right in front of my in front of my view.
If we like, this is like, I don't just have qualms over like, I just have to like turn around and I just have to speak really loud and it sounds like I'm using my same voice. You want to Google on your phone what 20?
Yeah, 24-hour drive-through car wash.
Yeah.
They
just
while I do that, finish telling your drunk driver story.
Oh yeah, no, it's just like I mean, granted, I don't know, dude. I've been in the car so many times with him when he's like drunk driving that I realize like genuinely like a big reason why I never got my fucking license was I was like, we were driving at like midnight in Tahoe because he wanted to go get fucking food because he has celiacs. And it's like so scenic. Tahoe is so beautiful. And he's drunk as fuck just driving. And I was just like, if I had a license and if I got drunk, you bet your ass I'd be in the wrong lane for fun.
Yeah.
And I told him that. And he's like, you should not be behind a wheel. But beyond that information, no, he like,
It's trying to take me back to West Hollywood.
oh,
Let's just fucking do it. I don't even care.
do it, bro.
That's so funny.
Okay, we were driving
Back to work. Heard on clocking back in. It's trying to
There's no way to win.
win this situation.
Yeah.
There's like too much to hold.
Yeah.
Do you want to just throw your food back in? We can just throw all of the food back in until we do the car wash. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
Oh my god.
God. Okay.
Cock and ball.
Oh, that shit's spicy.
I've never had a spicy thing from McDonald's.
Yeah, I like. Anyways, to get back onto the story, we in aquatics, like sometimes we'd have to go to debate tournaments during aquatics, so we just wouldn't go to class. Like we'd get excused from class, and we would just sit in the parking lot in our debate clothes, just hanging out. And I remember one time. It's also like I want to say like March. It was hot out. It was maybe like one of the first hot days of the year, like 70 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend Seaward, oh, that's his last name. That's not me calling him a cunt.
Oh, sure.
Okay, you're hoping to see Diego. I feel like if we like asked him if he wanted to do this, and then it's
yeah, he would. I'm very confident.
I think he'd be down. I think if it was like, yeah, we're going to go to McDonald's by your house, we're going to go the opposite direction.
We're just gonna drive around.
Dude, let's go see where fucking Biggie died. No.
Where did he?
He died on like Melrose and La Brea.
Really?
Like, it's not that far.
Dude, you know what else was on Melrose and La Brea? Dinosaurs.
Oh, fuck.
Woolly mammoths.
Maybe he did it. Maybe one of the woolly mammoths is fully Biggie. He just comes in like all.
He was Biggie, but I don't think he was that Biggie.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, but we were one day. It was like the first hot day. We were just like hanging out, and we just see my drunk driving friend like just lost in our parking lot, and he is like wearing like a very like flamboyant but very clearly like hot temperature wise like sweater, and we're like, "What's up?" No,
that's a pseudonym, of course.
We got to edit that out because it was
I'll
such a close synonym.
I'll bleep it because we've already said that like you're from a certain place as well.
Oh no, I don't mind saying where I live. We should also probably bleep name.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
until he agrees to be on the podcast, I guess.
But we see the friend. We're like, "What's up, blank?" And he's like, "You okay?" And he was just like so clearly lost. He's like, "Yeah, I'm good." We found out what happened. He does not remember that
interaction.
No, because he was just in his AP Physics class, and he was blacked out drunk in AP Physics.
Oh my god!
And decided that he just didn't want to be in class anymore.
Just like left.
So he like raises his hand and like asks the fucking physics teacher, who I'll just call Muscle Bob, because it's
I
like
just realized where this is taking us. It's not a drive-through car wash. It's just like one of the ones where you stand outside and you hose down the car.
oh my god. So
God damn it. We'll just park there and eat and then find another car wash.
Yeah, there's probably one by my house.
Probably. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. You said there was one by your house.
But yeah, so he asked Muscle Bob if he can go to the restroom, and he said, "Sure." Fuck, dude.
Oopsie.
Let's pay someone. No, I don't have a pinky to roll this back up. Should we just park it?
I don't want to park like in one of the things.
It'd be funny if you did.
Be a lot cooler if you did. Dude, shout out Matthew McConaughey. He's from Texas.
Uvalde.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That was a huge part of it. That's like one. It's
That's
fucking
wild.
horrible. But yeah. So my friend, fucking.
Okay. Sorry, we
Okay.
just parked and we're adjusting all the all this shit.
Test. It doesn't matter. We've been recording this whole time. Test. My friend, fucking. He gets out and he just wanders the parking lot for 40 minutes until he fucking finds his keys, drives home, and just passes out for like the next like 12 hours. There he wakes up to phone calls from friends and classmates in that AP Physics class being like, "Hey, did you go to the bathroom?" And he's like, fuck, I said his name. He's like, "No, I like went home."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Dude, you left your backpack." Because he didn't want to get in trouble. So he just left his backpack.
That's so funny. Holy shit.
Anyways, one of the smartest kids I've ever met. And as I found out, something that he does a lot when he's drunk started with a major incident when he went to college. And he got kicked out of college, essentially. Of University of Nevada, Reno. Because he would just drink so heavily. And his like roommate was not fond of how much he would drink.
Mm-hmm.
So one night he gets blacked out drunk. Takes off all of his clothes.
Oh, wait. I think,
Yeah, and gets into his roommate's bed. And by the time that he wakes up, his roommate has completely moved out.
That's, yeah.
And then he ended up moving to where we used to live, actually. And along with, like, other people.
Up north?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Along with other people that we knew. And I asked him, like, hey, because we were both in town at the same time. We were just hanging out. And I was like, hey, do you still talk to them? He just goes like, no. Because it was one of their birthdays. It was like one of our mutual's birthdays. And two of them are dating. So he's like texts one of them being like, hey, like, how is it? And they're like, we're mad at what you did.
And he's just like, huh?
Yeah, he's like, what? It's already mentioned that he has celiacs. Bro got blacked out drunk. Got into the fridge and found all the birthday cupcakes. And just scoops off all of the icing from every cupcake to fucking eats it. But leaves all the cupcakes because he's fucking allergic to bread.
He's just like, I want these now.
Yeah. And then he gets butt-ass naked and crawls into the couple's bed.
Oh my god. While they're in the bed?
While they're trying to sleep.
Is he like doing it as a bit?
I
Where
don't-
like he's just like
No, he
he just did it like on accident. Like, I thought this was my bed. Didn't notice you were here. Don't care. He's like, why are you in my bed? And just passes out.
yeah, I don't. He just does that shit constantly.
Oh my god. Shout out Drive Thru Podcast. Yeah.
You have a job again. You have like a real
Holy
job
shit,
again.
man! I still haven't really processed it. The as of today, the SAG strike is over, or at least postponed until they finish like the union vote on they like fully ratify the agreement that they just that the negotiating committee just agreed to. So over the next like week and a half, I think it's like an 8-day. They give everybody like 8 days to read it and vote. And so once that vote is done, hopefully it'll get ratified, which it only needs like, I think it only needs a majority to get approved. And when the WGA negotiating committee agreed to theirs, they had like a 99.6% ratification, like unification. Everybody.
Max Landis is in the corner, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make Bright 2.
That was him, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
I want to make Chronicle 3.
Yeah. Shit, man. I'm very excited.
Yeah, one of my favorite party tricks at work, because I totally did it when I told you the news. Because I saw it as I was like coming to work, and I knew you were already on shift. But one of my favorite party tricks is just like being like, yeah, my friend who I brought to this job, he's on television. Like our manager, because when I told Jake, I mean, you just had your jaw like dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, I need to step off. And you asked our manager if you could step off. And then she was just like, what's happening? And I explained to her like what you did. And she was like, holy fuck. And I was being like, yeah.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah, I explained like, every time people ask me what you do, it's like really funny. Because I'm just like, you know, like.
I know what he wants to do.
Yeah. You know, characters are like on Tinder and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, he's just around the corner on the other side.
Like controlling the phone.
Yeah. And they're like, holy fuck.
That's a job?
I almost
yeah, it's a job and it pays really well.
Yeah, he gets 66 an hour, if you don't mind me. Not yet.
Not yet. Once I'm like officially unionized, I would be making somewhere around there. 69.72. That's like the lowest tier of the union. Fucking, I am so, like, after hearing that, I was already pro-union, but, like, after hearing that, man, anybody that's anti-union can fucking eat a dick and choke on it. That is insane to be making that good of money in any job. Like, where you're actually, like, working.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the lowest tier of that union, the sound video union. Local 695? Shout out IATSE. I think they might be going on strike next year because their contract is up. WGA, DGA, and SAG contracts were up this year, and they only signed like 2 or 3 year contracts because shit's changing so much. So, I'm pretty sure IATSE's contract, which IATSE is the abbreviation. I forget what it actually stands for, but IATSE. Is the group that represents like all of the unions for like all of the labor unions of production in Hollywood, essentially. So mine is the local 695 sound video union branch of IATSE. yeah, so I'm fucking stoked, man. It's sick. I don't think I haven't really gone into detail about my job specifically. Like I think I've said what it is, but what happened, I was 23 out of 30 days of my training for my job like done, which I was only getting like a day or two a week because they don't need me to come in every day. But I essentially knew that, huh?
Well, that just means that TV's unrealistic because nowadays everyone's on their phone. Just go on.
But yeah, so I was very close to finishing my training, and then our season wrapped filming in February, the season of the show I was working on. I'll just say it, I was working on season 2 of CSI Vegas. And we wrapped filming in February, like mid-February, and then we were supposed to start filming again in late May, and the writer's strike started in mid-May. And then, yeah, so we've been on strike since then, and we never went back to filming. Last I heard, which was at the end of May, was the last I heard from anybody from my show, other than my actual, like, boss, who does not dictate anything that happens within the show. He just, like, gets an order and then gives that to me. But damn, that dude just whipped into the car wash so quick. That was crazy. Last I heard was after the strike is over, it will take 4 weeks of prep, and then we will be back to filming. And that was, again, end of May was when I heard that. So it might that might not be the case anymore, but we did get fully renewed for a season. So it's just like, is it NBC or CBS? I think it's CBS.
Yeah.
If CBS still wants us to run that season, I don't think I've heard anything about it being canceled. I feel like my boss would have told me, who I've been in semi-consistent contact with.
Yeah, they text.
We do. I fully had to ask him, because my lease was up in August. I essentially had to ask my boss to write me like a letter of recommendation for an apartment, saying like, yeah, he has a job. He's just waiting out the strike, so that's why his pay stubs are from February. So I was just coasting on unemployment until the summer came, and then the strike kept going, and I was gonna run out of unemployment, so I got my job at the Shack, and here we are. But excited to be back. Yeah, so now I have to finish my training like nearly a year later.
Holy fuck.
Has it really? It's really been like 8 months.
It has. I mean, the strike's been.
What is that?
It's been 8 months for you. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I realized that the strike was over.
Is that a moth?
Yeah.
There's a moth outside.
I realized that the strike was over because I was like on X,
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, like on the bus to work, and then someone tweets 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no shot. Like immediately, like, oh, fuck. Like, like the strike's over. Because my mom has been in town, and we were at the Grove today. She was asking me, like, why are they on strike?
Aren't they making like $1 million a day?
Yeah. And I told her, I gave her the rundown.
Yeah. Yeah, most of it isn't. I mean, most of it isn't affecting like movie actors so much. It's TV actors and background actors that were getting fucked over the most, because all of these shows on streaming services run, people, they get viewed essentially the same amount as like a what's it called? they get viewed essentially the same amount as a show would on cable, but because it's not getting like played on TV, it's being picked out by a certain individual every time. Those numbers, like of how often it's getting picked out and people are actually watching it, have just not been available to the public, and that leads to, you can't get paid residuals. You can't get paid for every time someone watches it where you would for something on cable. So that was fucking over TV actors, and then for background actors, they were essentially just like, yeah, we're just gonna take a body scan of you on day 1, and you'll get paid for that day, and then you'll never come back, and we will just use your image until you die. And then probably longer, which would essentially mean like no background acting ever again.
Yeah.
Which ruins the opportunity of a lot of actors. We had so many background actors on our show that were like cool people that would occasionally get a line or two just because they were there. Because again, it was a CSI show. They're in like the lab all the time. There's a bunch of doctors walking in lab coats and shit. And sometimes they would come up to a main character and be like, "Hey, could you sign this?" And that would be like their big break. They would get extra money that day because they had a line instead of just walking around in the background. And it's like, and a lot of the time that shit is just like the director of that episode being like, "Hey, can you, like, first AD, pick a background actor that you like, and we're gonna give them this line." And so it's about impressions, and that can then facilitate like a connection between that director and the background actor, which could get them another job. It's fucked up, man. And then Disney tried doing it, like in one of their most recent productions that aired. They fully, I forget what it was, but they fully did that shit where they scanned body images of background actors, and it was like a basketball game or something, and they put them in the crowd, and it looked fucking horrible. It got ripped apart. I want to try and find that, actually, because it did genuinely look so bad. But yeah, shit's fucked up. Glad they got it figured out. Yeah.
Yeah, I like background acting's funny. I don't know. I think like the accessibility to become a background actor is like kind of humorous, because I just remember when I like first moved here.
Bro, shit looks like fucking 2K. It's like, it's so weird.
People call out
unnerving row of AI actors. Look, it looks like fucking 2K.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, if you're listening to this and want to know what exact picture we're referencing, search up HTTP.
Oh he was just gonna read out the whole ass link.
Just Google.
Yeah, I just googled Disney Plus AI background actors.
Okay.
And you go to images and you can see it. It's fucking horrific. It looks so bad.
Yeah, I remember when I first moved to LA, I moved into this old radio station that they kind of rented out as an Airbnb space, and they would just give you an air mattress with sheets and a pillow.
Oh, they gave you sheets?
Yeah, of course.
That's nice.
And I lived in like this radio recording room for like a month and a half until I found my current place. And I remember I lived next to a bunch of pod spaces, and there's this dude who was just like, he would just constantly talk about how he's a background actor.
Mm. Yeah, people take it like really seriously.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I was on set of Pitch Perfect for a whole day."
A whole day?
Money. And he's like in this pod space. He's like, "Yeah, I left, but then I came back because I realized that's for me." Not even to sound condescending. I just remember being in my room listening to him talk to people in like literal pod spaces, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah. That is really funny to brag about being on a show for one day.
Yeah, as you're living in a place that, like, I literally found someone overdosed on heroin in the bathroom. Or, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fully nodded off on heroin in the bathroom when I was trying to take a shower.
Yeah. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be calling people tomorrow and being like, "Hey, I still got a job, right? You need me? You need me to come in when we getting back into it?" Yeah. Just drop all their names and phone numbers. You can reach out too. You want a job?
Dude, please give out the PA that gave you the Mr. Beast job.
Oh, dude,
Out him.
out him right now. He just had a kid.
Oh, him?
Yeah,
No, different.
yeah. He was the one who referenced me.
No shot.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm too busy fucking my wife raw.
Oh my god. I mean,
You're not.
no, he fully just had a different gig and was just like, yeah, I'm busy. But it's like a 2-week gig coming up. I have no idea what it's for. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And he gave the dude my phone number, and then he reached out and sent me an email, and he was like, yeah, just let me know. And I look at the email, and it's like, I'm just gonna create a fake name. It's like fucking Jim Guthrie at MrBeast.com, at MrBeastYouTube.com, and I was just like, no fucking way. And I looked through the email, and there's just a document attached with like the plan for everything, and at the bottom is a Mr. Beast watermark, and I'm just like, yo, I'm fucking no fucking way. And like, it's so funny because half of the people, not even half, I would say, I think we had like 7 PAs. I think 5 of them had never even heard of Mr. Beast, and I was like losing my mind. I was like shitting my pants. Unrelated. But
we ran into one of your PAs at a
from that gig. We it's really funny. He knows the guy who it's still recording. He knows the guy who referenced me because he referenced him too. So my buddy, I'll just say it's a very common name. I don't think people will find him just on that. My buddy Mike. My buddy Mike referenced me and also another guy for this gig. We both got it, and then we ended up kind of becoming friends. And the reason that he knows Mike is because I don't remember how they met, but they are both just huge Star Wars nerds. And they're very nice people. The guy on the Mr. Beast gig did like confide to me that he is autistic. He's on the spectrum. And he was like, you can tell, right? And I was just like, no, man. Like, I don't really like try to read into that. Like, if you want to tell me that, that's great.
No,
but,
bro,
like, I'm not gonna just be like, yeah, that dude's autistic. Like, I'm sensing a vibe. I'm sensing an autistic vibe from him. But they're both just like super obsessed with Star Wars, and we ended up just going to Scum and Villainy, the Star Wars themed bar on Hollywood Boulevard, while Willard's friend, who you met in the last episode.
Yeah, I will continue this.
Yeah.
Did we talk about what he was on in the last episode?
Maybe.
Okay, as we found out.
Yeah, because we talked about him and Zach both being on.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Peyton, who was mentioned.
The dude who could suck his own dick.
Yeah, the dude who could suck his own dick and genuinely, like, God, dude, no. I mean, because I don't even mean it was definitely, like, one of the first, like, oh, fuck, we're public figure moments, was him, like, kind of out loud saying, like, yeah, thank God, like, you know, finally I found someone else who can suck their own dick, and I only knew that listening to your podcast. It was such a weird, like...
Yeah, because I was just like, yo, I'm sorry that you just outed yourself like that, because I cannot fucking suck my own dick. I am the least flexible person on the planet.
He was on 15 grams of shrooms. A history a hero dose is 5 grams.
Or isn't it like a god?
Yeah, a
dose?
god dose is 5 grams.
That's like where you start seeing God.
Yeah, and he took 15.
3 times that.
Yeah, and so like he just he stood by everything he did. He did a lot. I will out myself on this one. I do remember because he was like, we were talking, and he was talking to strangers.
Yeah.
We were passing by this couple, and one of them, I forgot exactly how it got brought up, but one of them, either the couple or Peyton, just goes like, references one of the funniest like videos to me. Very minor.
Oh
video.
yeah, wait. Well, which one was it?
Hold up.
Ain't you Nathaniel? And you?
Yeah, which is like something we reference.
Nah, you can't handle me.
Yeah.
Hold
up.
Ain't you Nathaniel?
No.
I love that video so much.
Ethan,
I'm sorry.
Ethan, who you also met, and I referenced that. Like we will be in the middle of texting, like serious texting,
and just go, someone will just hold up.
Ain't you Nathaniel B?
You can't handle me.
Hold up. Ain't you Nathaniel B?
Yeah.
And he just like...
Peyton, Peyton, we were just saying that over and over again, and we ended up like just walking faster than this couple in front of us. We come up to them, and the dude hears us go, you can't handle me.
Hold up.
And I think he said it back. He was just, or no. God, I'm trying to remember. I think he just said, nah, you can't handle me. And he like laughed and was just like, nah, you can't handle me.
And
everyone just goes, hey, hold up, ain't you Daniel B? And everyone's just like jumping on him.
And Hayden starts grabbing this dude in a Halloween costume because it was Halloween weekend. And just going, like, you know the video! You know the reference! Do you know that the Lord is with you?
Yeah. And shit just started taking a turn. And he was just like, oh my God, this person doesn't know about God. I have to tell him.
Yeah. And he just, we call it street prophet Peyton. Because that's fully just...
That's so what it is. Holy shit.
And I just remember... Okay. Yeah, I mean, we were outside this bar waiting to get in until we, like, realized that we had friends at Scum and Villainy. So we're like, okay, let's go. This bar is connected to the Scientology TV production studio.
Oh, yeah.
And so I thought it would be funny to piss in their driveway. And then... I just remember hearing a security guard go, not in the driveway, man.
Yeah, not in the driveway. And then a fucking Doberman just jumps out of his little security booth and it was just like... and we were just like, oh, shit.
The lights come up and there's like
5 people just directly behind the gate, like having a full conversation. At like... It was like 11.
Yeah.
It was late to be at a production center.
Yeah. And I just fucking ran. And I ran and then we get to the stairwell. And
there were fully like 4 cameras directly pointed at the driveway too, which was so funny.
Yeah, I don't know why I did it.
Me neither.
And I just remember, I really regret it, but I just remember Peyton then grabbing me by my shirt and just fucking slamming me against the railing.
Oh my God.
And he's just like, listen, the Lord fucking cares about us.
Yeah.
And I am getting, and he's like a fucking personal trainer. Like, I have many stories about his strength.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
I love Peyton so much. Like, one of the best people I know, straight up. But I just fucking was in so much fucking pain
after this, like him slamming you on the rail.
And I forgot.
I didn't even see that. That might have been when I stepped away to take a piss.
Yeah, because I remember Zach told me about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why my fucking back and ribs hurt.
Yeah, holy shit.
But then we get to fucking Scum and Villainy, and it's basically right as Jake's interacting with the fellow PA.
Yeah, the other Mr. Beast PA, whose name I fully forgot on the spot. I know what it is now. I immediately remembered as soon as he left, but I was just like, dude, I knew the first time I came here, I was going to run into you or Mike. And he was just like, I didn't phrase it like that. I said, do you remember this?
No.
Yeah. I was just like, dude, I knew the first time I came here. I was like, I'm either going to see Mike or or my boy, or my Mr. Beast man. And he was just like, yeah. Good to see you, man. I gotta run. And I was just like, okay, cool.
Meanwhile, Peyton is like 50 feet away with Zach and
Ethan just
having the
like
worst
breakdown.
ego death I've ever fucking seen.
He's just like, let me walk. I just need to walk away.
Bro
And
tried to walk to Burbank.
What?
From
Hollywood Boulevard.
Because we met up with our friends and stuff, and I was getting text from Ethan because I was trying to get Ethan to come out and meet us.
Uh-huh.
And Ethan's like, nah, I can't. Peyton's trying to walk to Burbank.
Right, oh my god, walk to Burbank. That's insane. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh god, I actually just reread some of the texts from that night that I got from Ethan, where I think he just texted me like, help us or something, and I didn't see it for like 20 minutes, and I was just like, oh god, what happened? And he was just like, all good, we're at Willard's. And I was like, okay, cool. And he was like, just don't be super excitable when you get back, because he might wake up and freak out. Just like, yeah, okay, cool.
Dude, oh god, bro. And then fucking Zach got into like such an insane road rage accident.
Oh, like the next day.
Incident after, yeah. Because he was like doing like the shrimp come down thing of just like, I need to be a better person. And I just remember he's like, I need to listen to myself more. And less than a minute later, he's just like screaming like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, pussy! Like directly into somebody's fucking face. And it's like,
yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Alright, let's see where we're at on this episode.
Okay, we're at like 51 minutes.
Okay, cool. Dude, you're so smart. Holy shit. Oh, no, because I get it.
What?
I get it.
What?
Because 60 times 50 is 3,000. No.
Oh, so now I'm stupid?
No, you're correct. You are accurate.
Yeah, it's about to hit 52 minutes in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I get it now. I understand math.
I want to burp in your face.
No!
Okay.
Thank you.
Jeez.
So we're like basically the H3H3 of West Hollywood at the moment.
Can I? Don't be mad, but what if I ended the podcast with me just turning on the fucking power vacuum and I just like put it up to the mic and the final sound is just this like, insane like wall of.
That would be funny, but I don't think it's gonna like do anything. It's just like, especially since we're giving it the preamble like this as well.
I think like just I don't know, dude. I think I would find it funny if I just hear a fucking loud power vacuum
directly into the mic.
Yeah,
I think I have to pay for it though.
I will pay for it. I'll pay for a bit.
I don't want to.
I've paid for so many bits.
That's true.
Don't. Oh my god, bro! Now the fucking lights on, but the door isn't open, and someone's disappointed in me. Let me see how it is, and let me just say what you feel is fair.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't end up finding a drive-through car wash, so we're just parked. We're still just parked in the like do-it-yourself 24-hour car wash. Pretty silly, pretty goofy, pretty ha. I do fully have to take a shit. Not super related to what's happening, but thought it would be good to let people know. Yeah. God, I still haven't even touched the recording with the Reno guys.
Oh,
I haven't started. I'm gonna edit it like all day tomorrow. I think.
I'll send you the intro.
Please, yeah, thank you. Also, I didn't want to like. I know for our last episode, I had to ask you for the intro like 4 times, and then you emailed it to me. Oh yeah, no, and the intro itself was like, Jake is mad at me because I didn't give him this in time, and like I was just like, okay, that's fair, but like whatever. And then I I've put it in the episode and scheduled it for the upload. Didn't think about it for a little bit, and then upload the episode. The episode uploads while I'm working, and I text you on my break like, "Hey, do you want to make a post for the episode?" And the caption for the post that you made was, "Jake and I talk about basketball." No, we didn't. And I was like, I don't want to be a dick again. But we did not fucking talk about basketball. There is a very clear thing that we're talking about throughout the whole episode, which is the bit about the Remember Me setup for different movies. And it's not about basketball. And I was like, I don't want to be a dick and tell him change it. And I didn't want to just change it behind your back as well. But I was just like, are you changing it right now?
No, I want to be honest. It's because I forgot what the episode
I know
was
you did
about.
because we recorded it 2 weeks prior.
Yeah,
but yeah, I knew that was what happened. But I was just like, whatever. I'm not gonna be a dick about it, and we're just gonna live with it. Yeah, no, that was funny though. I think, yeah. Are you changing it right now?
yeah.
So by the time you read this, it'll be fixed. But
I don't know.
just so you know, our third episode, which takes place at a basketball court, is not about basketball.
Okay, hold on. No, let me re-edit it. You can also it is not quite what the episode's about, but it's kind of about it.
About what?
Hold on. It's
the Remember Me bit.
Yeah, but it's but it's not quite a bit that we mentioned.
Yeah.
I think now I saw Priscilla today, and I think what this is, the new caption is episode 3 is about E.T. being a 12-year-old groomed by Elvis, and it's up.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
We record on a basketball court.
Yeah, we recorded on a a basketball court.
Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot
what the episode was about.
Yeah,
I knew it. Man.
I think especially with this podcast where I'm it's kind of better if I do the kind of faux low effort.
Yeah,
because it's
but that one was just legit low effort. It was just I'm not gonna proofread. I'm not gonna check on this at all.
Yeah, I should have actually just posted the whole transcript in the fucking
the caption.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's funny. All right. I feel like we're running out of steam a little bit. It is 1 a.m.
Yeah.
We did both just work a closing shift. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to drop you off and then go home and go to the bathroom. And that's going to take a minute. But I got my shift picked up for tomorrow. I'm not working tomorrow. They had me working 9 straight days at the shack, and I was just like, yeah, I'm thinking that's a no for me, dog. Hit him with the old Randy.
Which is funny, because that's not quite... Can I out you what it was?
What?
Because I remember we were on Fortnite. Shout out Fortnite.
Dude, shout out Fortnite. OG Fortnite's back.
Yeah, shout out Steven.
Shout out...
Shout out
Never
one
mind,
of
dude.
the coolest dudes I've ever met, unironically.
Steven.
But, yeah. But I remember we were on Fortnite, and you were like, yeah, I worked 9 days straight. And I was like, you should drop it. And you were like, I need money. And then you tell our manager it offhandedly, and our manager was like, that's illegal.
That's fully not legal. You need to talk to someone about that. And they were essentially just like, yeah, I think we've just been short on people lately, and so that there might have been a mix-up there. But I will talk to the person who does the schedules, and they'll try and do what they can to fix it. But right now, just try and drop one of them, and have someone try and get it picked up. And I dropped it right after I got out of my shift, and it just got approved earlier today. So that's gone. I'm not working that day anymore. I'm not working tomorrow. Very hype. So that means I have time to edit the podcast, and also I have time to fucking call all of my entertainment contacts and be like, hey, we back. We back, baby. Me getting the boys together. Shout out, and I just dox my boss.
Yeah. Shout out. I could dox my boss.
Oh yeah, which one?
The one with the 714 area code.
Why do I don't know that area code.
Let's just say